Alright, straight back into the game. As I remember last time, we are on the cusp of complete destruction, right? Because we are almost at the hour of the behemoth. But for right now, I'm not quite dead yet, right? So I want a small tank, please. I want 5 steam engines, please. We need to vent this steam in a useful way. So first off, we're going to cache this. Wow. That was not what I expected when I pulled this out. Now, where's this steam line go? That's a real good question, right? Because this is the bad steam, 150 degrees. Well, as long as it's completely isolate, it's not that bad, right? So, alright. We have no pipes. We're going to have to go get equipment. And then we're going to start building things. Alright, so we have buffered steam. Then it is going to overflow. It needs to be used for the clay and wherever this is going first. So this probably doesn't have to exist anymore. And I need the pipes anyway. So this doesn't need to exist. This doesn't need to exist. Great. So now we have this. This is working a little too well. So what we got to do, we picked it up. Where do we put it? Where did we put it? It's in our inventory somewhere. I know it's here somewhere. Cooling tower, right there. Alright. You are last resort. So you are overflow of the overflow. And we're going to make a nice little line right here. And we're going to put in steam engines. And so this is going to be, hopefully we'll buffer it all a little better. I don't have nearly enough pipe. That's sad. Sad, verging onto tragic. So right there, right there, right there. Alright, so here's what happens, right? The steam is first used to its full extent. It makes clay, it comes along here, it's buffered right there, but eventually it overflows because we're making it at 1,000 units at a time. We're probably going to be making it double that. And it's real garbage steam too. It has to be kept separate from the other steam, which is really cute. That's really cute. I didn't see this one coming. It's really, 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 really cute. And so we'll see if wherever this is going, I have to mark this as garbage steam somehow. Because it's even hard to wring energy out of it because it's so cool. Where are we going? Oh, is this mining steam right here? Is it increasing in temperature? No. Am I actually going to walk all the way out here? Yeah, I guess I am, right? Ugh. I hate worms so much. Alright, so you can actually use this, eh? Yeah, you're having no trouble with this at all. It has no requirement on how hot or cold it is. It accepts all steam. Alright, so that's good. So most of the steam I produce is going to end up being consumed by the steam engines. Though now that I say that, and I acknowledge that the steam is so diffuse, yeah, diffuse is a good word, because it has so little power in it. It's probably only going to make just little dribbles of power compared to everything else. Like, it's probably unable to do anything more. Like, I would love to burn this faster, burn it faster, but it's only consuming it at 10 out of 15, 75%, because that's the standard for everything else in the factory, right? And I can build a couple more steam engines and increase that a little bit, but it's still not going to be great. I need to find a way to increase the temperature of the steam. So just increase the amount I'm using overall. Like, I want this all used first. This is going to be tough, huh? Anyway, let's take a look. Steam. Let's pretend that behemoths aren't bearing down on us, and instead just look at steam. Can we produce... Like, maybe we could use it for that. No, we want to make better steam. We want to use steam to make steam. And I am not seeing that, huh? Maybe one of these buildings can actually do that. One of the heat exchangers. But this is better, especially given that this was having trouble venting water. Alright, so this is trash and I probably shouldn't have done it. I could consider moving it. I should probably move it and have this place right here instead be rubber land. Though I can put rubber up here. That's probably just better. It's cleaner. Alright, so what I'm going to do. I need to deal with externalities. And hope the behemoths don't try to expand into me. I need to quintuple this. So I need 4 more U's. And I'm going to need another coal power plant. And that's going to be the tough bit. So coal power plant. Right there. We need everything. We need steel. We need a whole bunch of small parts. We need lots of small parts. And lots of steel plate. Let's just go in, get more pipe. So what I'll probably do is I will probably hand build these things, right? Oh, look. Oh, the other thing I was going to have to look at. I realized rubber was a terrible bottleneck. Where are you, rubber 2? It's not far. I feel like I have to do this. Organic solvent. How do I make you? I'll look you up. It wasn't anything bad, right? This will straight double carbon production. Rubber production. Oh, it's 4 times rubber production in relation to polybutyldiene. So, yeah, 100% need to get here. And I don't think it's on the path to... Like, is organic solvent on the path to military science? Oh, it's so hard to deviate. How big of a deviation is it? Is coal processing on the path? Alright, let's find out. See if we can make a plan, right? So there's military science. There's coal processing, it's on the path. Organic solvent is on the path. So it is just one step off. You get organic solvent, and then you get rubber 2. That's probably worth it. Alright, so new goal. We are going here. And hey, we're already researching this. So, what is organic solvent again? Bone meal and oil fins? There's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to pull that off. Naphthalene and carbolic oil? Yeah, that I can do. Yeah, this I can definitely do. Yeah, and then organic solvent will go into just massively upgrading the rubber production capability. That is, I'm on board with that 100%. Now, while we are here, we will do many things. Pick up the steel we're going to need, and the answer is a lot. And how are we on belts? We can use more. How are we on pipes? Basically out. Okay, just fill up. Inserters, we could use some more inserters. Soon, very soon, I'm going to make a production line for actual good inserters. And I will have them, finally. Anyway, You go there. To get rid of this raw coal. I don't think anything here uses raw coal because I am a kind, benevolent ruler. And then over here, steel making is obviously going. Coke limited, but not that bad, right? Here, have some more coke. Actually, it looks like limestone limited. No, it can't vent. Alright, that's a good sign. That's how you know you're doing something right. The primary producer cannot vent the primary product. And there are no side products. Alright, so this is going. We're going to go for rubber 2. I need to make a coal power plant. It's over here, it's over here. And the answer is just pick up a whole bunch of small parts, right? Oh, and I need some iron as well. But as I just run myself into a cliff over and over and over and over again. Not really a metaphor for my life as an exact representation of my life. There's a difference, you know. Alright, right there. This way. This way, this way, this way. Grab a whole bunch of small parts. Which will probably save a whole bunch of time. Oh. Alright, can I just click? I cannot. What do I need? More small parts. Well, I'm gonna have to clean the inventory a little bit. Get rid of this sap. I can't throw the flowers anywhere because you are completely full up. No dirt on me. This is a lie. This all has to come down. It's been superseded. The sap can go right here. Should probably do something to get rid of the stone. I have too many underflow valves. Probably need more titanium. Tin is almost out. Surrounded by constant sorrow. How about I build some intermediate parts? Like this. Now can I do it? Yes. I can breathe again. Alright, I need that. And now I need 4... What's rubber made in? Rubber? What are you made in? Heavy oil refineries. That sounds cheap. Heavy oil refineries. You need a whole bunch of circuit boards, can get. You need a bunch of iron plates. Small parts in quantity. Pick that up. That's probably fine. Now I need... We'll just go all the way over to the boxes. Biakuas. That is what is needed. Alright, and then grab some iron. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to get used. Now we need heavy oil. I can get 1. Congrats. Now I need more steel. Great. Alright, it's in the queue though, but because I picked up so many small parts, it's fast in the queue. That's... Oh look, severe zinc shortage. That's related to the aromatic issue, and given that I'm about to greatly increase the pressure on aromatics, we're just going to live with this problem. And the oil, there, all of those. Oh, we actually have the science on its glorious journey. So I actually have the coal power plant, so I might as well set this up now, right? Given that science is bottlenecked on rubber right now. And we might as well promote ourselves to the next bottleneck, right? Science. It has arrived. Science. It is the goal. Science. It unites us all. Why are you stopped? No logs. No ash. Where are you supposed to get your ash? From right here? But we only refilled the ash line here. It's very cruel of me. That could probably come down rather than actually fixing it. Alright, so we're going to want 5, count them, 5 heavy oil refineries. This will set us up with rubber basically forever. And we want to use this space because it is here. So heavy oil refinery. We will leave logistics space. We'll see if we can actually stack. Now we're going on top of the oil sands. We probably can't stack 5 of them here. I can move this, right? This is just taking up space for the sake of taking up space. So, yes, we'll do this thing. Yes, we'll have a good attitude while I do this thing. So we'll do it all the way up here, which is probably the next next in line to be a complete pain, right? Oh, and I already used all of my pipes with all the stuff I just built. So that's a shame. Okay, so where did I leave the water line? Huh. I didn't know you could do that. Or maybe I did and I just purged that information. That happens quite often. I'm going to have to already go back and get pipes, which is unfortunate. I also need to wrap up building these other things. I'm also going to need a ton of heat pipe, right? And that's going to need a bunch of duralumin, and that is a endangered species right now. Given that, you know, aluminum production has stopped, that has to be higher on my list. Ah, good. Science had happened. So now our goal is rubber 2, right? Yeah, it looks like it's far, but it's not. It's only one step out of the way, and it will accelerate other steps. So, good, right? I get the feeling I'm probably closer than I think. I'm panicking more than I should. But, you know, it's best not to ignore the voices. Bad things happen when you ignore the voices. So we want to go this way. We have to pick up a lot of steel. Then we have to go fetch a lot of duralumin. Neither of which is great. Yeah, I need all of that. And then I need to run. Now get pipes. Because I just used all my pipes on factory bits. This is... I'm gonna have to build a walkway here eventually, right? Like, I made it this far. Why can't I do the rest? Right. Go. There's probably a lot of stuff here I could be looking at and carrying about. Busy, though. Duralumin now. Oh, we got plenty of duralumin for... This is too much. That's still too much, probably. Heat pipe. This is... Fortunately, I'm probably going to need more. It's steel plate limited. Yeah, let's go. I definitely should be just building this somewhere. But again, problems. I swear, once I have security in place, once everything is calm, I will stop hand building things. I shall only build things what I fetch from machines, created by my will by that method. However, we're not there yet. We're actually quite a ways from being there. Okay. Now more heat pipe, please. Shouldn't you be obvious? Yeah. That might be enough with some space left over. So let's see. We gotta get ourselves over on the other side of the base. This right here is hilariously overbuilt, but we love it. And this is still going. Now we have to come here and we have to throw down our heavy oil refineries. The way we're going to do things, right, is it's going to be, we're going to put carbon black in, okay, first off, rotate, fire on this side. And we need you to make rubber, it's the only thing you do. So, put rubber here, we'll put the polybutyl diene here, we'll put the carbon black here. with, like, obviously leaps over the heat pipes. And the latex, carbon black and latex line, a uniline right here. And then we will have rubber coming out on the other side. I don't want anything above these things because it's so hard to see. Absolutely lame that that's dictating how I do things, but it is. And there, leave a space. Yeah. God, these things are enormous. That's going to represent the one I'm going to rip out. You could probably slip through, right? I don't even know what this is. What is this a... It's a stone waistline. Alright. This stone waistline will slip through, hopefully. I am leaving a little bit of logistic space here. Not a lot, but a little bit. Alright, here we have towers of rubber. Right there, and right there. And the stone will slip through right here, through the space I have left, and leap out of our lives. Good. Now, where do we site the power plant? In the middle is the obvious answer. Power plant. Alright, let's sketch this out. I'm going to need so much more heat pipe. I was dreaming, thinking I could get by with this. Well, no, we only need one. And so the way it's going to go, we're going to have this and doing one of these. And then we're going to have one of these, and it's going to leap like so. And then we're going to have heat in here, and then heat in here. So obviously we're going to need this. It's going to be like a heat cage. And then we will settle the power plant as close as we can to avoid heat loss. I may in fact be screwing myself by doing this in some way I can't fully understand or articulate. Alright, you make heat. More importantly, you efficiently connect. Now this side, that'll do that. And then we got this one and this one. And we follow the same pattern, right? 1, 2, 3. And connect. Oh, we have enough heat pipe. Nice. And then there will be one right here, and I have enough. Alright, good. So now we connect the polybutyldiene. We'll just do this here, and we'll just pretend it exists, right? Big old game of let's pretend right here. Yeah, look at that. That was pure instinct from space exploration. Trying to estimate how long these pipes will leap. Sometimes, not regularly, certainly not all the time, I can be intelligent. This just needs to terminate right here. It doesn't have to go any farther. Okay. And we have inputs. Now, let's be a little bit professional. By professional, I mean let's try to save ourselves some trouble later. And not have to come debug why everything's so slow and it turned out to be an inserter problem. Because, hoo boy, won't that be fun to see? So like right here, and then doing that for aesthetic reasons, as it is the maximally inefficient configuration. But we don't care, right? It looks right. Right there, right there, right there. Alright, so now you can begin thinking about outs. Eventually we're going to be doing 4 rubber at a time. By eventually I mean fairly soon here. So let us pretend we're already there. Yes, we need 2 inserters to get out all the rubber. Yes, of course. That is absolutely a thing that's real. So we have titanium here, which I need to pick up anyway, and seaweed here, which is going to not, it's going to be very irritating. There we go. Rubber line is in an appropriate spot. Now we should make a carbon black and a latex line right here. That's the name of the game. Carbon black and latex. So this right here, this machine, this reformer, will stay right where it is. And instead the carbon black will stay on the side of the belt it's on. This actually should be easier than I think, right? So I can come up like this. And then the latex, which is around here somewhere, it's definitely right there. This is why I don't want to do anything on top of the heavy oil refinery. Yeah, this just gets what I need. What I need, where I need it. Beautiful. Once I get this up and going, it will mean that my bottleneck will be latex processing, which I will not tend to immediately, I think. Instead, I'll just tend to it in time. Okay, so right there, right there. I'm kind of worried about how much carbon black I'm making. I'm definitely worried about how much polybutyldiene I am making. But for the moment, this is okay. Where's the anthracene oil, I think? Naphthalene? Well, I need to bring the polybutyldiene up, obviously. Love seeing aromatics so backed up. But there's the carbon black needs another thing right here. Anthracene. Alright, so I guess I leave that where it is. It is the polybutyldiene I'm looking for. And I decide to come this way with it, so I will anti that, right? It will go up right here. Yes. Because this is logistic space I'm in right here. So it is better I use this instead of the quasi-logistic space right where the equipment is. Well, it's not even quasi-logistic space. It is just working space. And I was using a chunk of it, and I should not have done this thing. Alright, so you guys shouldn't start because you don't have the temperature up. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to put in more carbon black. But not right now. Right now I need to drag up excuse me, this coal line. I have been a little sick lately, which is why I've had so much phlegm, which is tragic and embarrassing. Yet another horrible aspect of being alive and organic. Can I just give you to that? And I'll just chuck that into the other one. Yeah, the horror of organic living. Phlegm. So it'll come right up here, it'll follow that, and we'll try to preserve space as much as possible. In fact, we're gonna double up on the... No, we're not. We're gonna go... I'm gonna go right here. Right next to the pathway. So right there, and then cut immediately west. Or east, rather. The direct opposite of west. That's what I meant to say. I am not a good person to listen to in an emergency, or indeed at any time. So you go right here, you go right here. You curl back, and I need you to pick up. Here, burn this. And then you'll make ash, and there's a convenient ash out right there. This is not very convenient. Well, I can fix that. Because this water line doesn't have to be like this. There we go. So I need one of these. I have to pick up tree seedlings. Input priority from the left. And yes, the ash will be on the right side of the belt. So, perfect. Perfect. And do you have to be told not to take fuel? No. It will only take ash. So glad to see that. Alright, so let's get rid of these seedlings. They do not belong in my inventory. Seedlings go right there. Good. Now, we just kind of have to wait for this to heat up. And the power is being sucked away immediately because of, oh, I'm going to have to, I should have planned this out. Maybe, actually, let's just do that. Boop, boop, boop. And then up here, boop, boop. Come with me. And then I drag it down. And I will slot you right here. So when I pull up the other one, it will be super simple. Now I have to delete this. I have to draw that. Good. Carbon black it in. No, not all that. Too much latex. Alright. Now you gotta be hooked up. Which is very much not a problem. Until I made it a problem, of course. Polybutyldiene is working. Alright, so you make 10 megawatts, and each one consumes 1 megawatt. So this station right here will work just fine. Isn't that wonderful? So, as much as I would like to stand around and watch this turn on, we're going to have to deal with the latex problem, right? Unhappy noises, dissatisfied noises, and that's on the other side of moving all PyScience back. Strongly dissatisfied noises, because we're going to have to expand this, and then expand that, expand this. And like, it has to be on the other side of moving PyScience though, because I don't have the room here otherwise. So we're probably going to run out of latex, right? By probably, I mean absolutely assuredly 100% are going to run out of latex. This is going to take a long time anyway. Do I have any fuel I can throw in one here? Doesn't look like it. Anyway, it's time to execute the plan. Why'd I do that? Why'd I pick that thing up? That was a dumb thing I did. Alright, the plan I will execute will be to get to this car, and then to reinforce the outline areas. I need to build a bunch of radar stations. I need to build a bunch of power poles. I need, what is this, chromium to make these? And a bunch of aluminum. I'm actually out of logs. Such a weird place to be in. Yeah, weird is a good place to put it here. It's just titanium ore. Get out of my inventory, please. You have haunted me for too long. So, our goal needs to be to skate around the far reaches of the base as much as we can, electrifying it and putting in radar stations. So radar. Why can I only make one? Lack of iron. And then I just need to take the car on a thunder run. The goal right now is to reveal a lot of area. The way I understand this to work right now, which can be wrong, and the entire factory might come down upon my head as a consequence, is that the expansion constant for biters is global. The expansion cooldown. So every probably 4 minutes now, 5 minutes now, a new base will attempt to be made somewhere, anywhere in the exposed world. And if I could just make sure that the surface of the exposed world is large by putting in radar stations to explore more area, by just herring off into the wilderness on a fun drive, trying to reveal as many chunks as possible, I will arrange a situation whereby there's a lot of room for them to expand into, and therefore they will leave me alone. This is a plan. I don't know if this is a good plan. At worst, it just kind of wastes time, right? So what I need to do is I need to wander over to the gas station here. I have to pick up gasoline. That's coming with me to the car. And now I have to go get a whole bunch of iron ore because I need to make a bunch of radar stations. Then I have to do a costume change and get into combat gear. Combat, quote unquote, where I will be aggressively avoiding combat at every point. Combat gear, you know? Okay, so radar. There we go. That's good enough, right? So let's do our costume change. Everything goes in there. I need this, I need that, I need all of yous, one of you, some pipe, the radar, a whole bunch of wall, but that's coming. Any of this necessary? I need bullets, I need wall, and grenades. Then over here, I get bullets, I get wall, I get grenades. More grenades, please. Yeah, more grenades, please. Who would say no to more grenades? And like just take them, right? Then grab some more wall. Wall is necessary for military science. So here we go. Now it's time to take a drive. Again, no idea if this is actually a good idea or if it's just the worm in my brain talking to me again, but we're gonna find out. So back to the car. Actually, we're going to stop by and see how the fires are doing. Why is... Oh, this is because this is a mess. Just an utter mess. An ill thought out mess. I'm conflating venting and product production and secondary production with primary production, so on and so forth. A mess. There's my car. Are we actually working yet? No. We are not up to operating temp. You need 750, right? Maybe by the time we'll get back, this will be fully up and running. And we will hit the latex bottleneck like a hammer. So, our goal is I think we're going to go down here. Save game. Open up the car. You are running on light oil. Here, run on gasoline instead. It's better, right? No, it's all the same. Fortunately, because one canister is 10 megajoules. That's kind of disappointing that better fuel won't produce like faster car or tougher car. I'm not going to get a tougher car. It's called a tank and it's not here yet. Alright, so check. Right on the edge of behemoths. The time to do this is now. So much space you can guys have. Just leave me alone. That was the radars working. How to infiltrate. I don't want to aggro them towards the base. I need to find a way to slip through without stressing them too much. Is this new? Oh, I swear that's new. Alright, we go this way. Now we just run as fast as we can, as long as we can. Can we get through here? Yes. Good. It's a party, boys. Follow me. God, I wish it wasn't night. I mean, I could always wait until it's not night, but I can't see much of anything because of the glare on my screen. Oh my god. Big base. Very unfortunate. Uh-oh. Speaking unfortunate, there's this. I think I'm dead. Yeah. Alright, so that didn't work. In fact, this plan might not be good. Because I might be pushing out so far that the bases are so enormous that it makes it very difficult to slip through anywhere. So that's, I mean, good to know, I suppose. Alright, so we're going to try over here, right? Uh-oh. I aggroed them. Fortunately, the factory is going to have to do a little bit of work. I wanted to save before I got here. So there was a new base that popped up right there. Alright, so here I am following the exact same path, right? Let's see if we can turn more southward here. Even though I want to come over here. Let's go over here and just kind of reveal some chunks. Then turn southward, right by the giant patch of aluminum. And see if I can slip through right here. Is this where I died before? I think it is. How am I going to get back? It's such a bad idea to do this. Alright, doing this is dumb. And doing this is not fun. Let's go straight south this time. I will give it one more shot. And if I just die like a miserable dog somewhere, I'll just assume that radars are going to be what I need. I'm going to live a life where radars are the only thing that is possibly required, and it'll all be okay. And then I'll come back to addressing bottlenecks, and I will try to get to military science. This is so close right here. I'm very worried about this area. I'm very worried about just about everything right now. So we're going to come down here, and we're just going to keep going, right? We expertly dodge all that. How did I not put a radar here? I guess I didn't make it down here, huh? Alright, here. Has some eyes. Right there. Oh, nice. You can see the radar. Now, the intelligent thing to do. It's a Regulus site? What's that even do? What's that even do? Alright, move down. I guess the smart thing to do would be wait till daytime. I'm hoping I'll find another desert somewhere. Big open area. Oh, what is this? God, I wish I could see rocks. Alright, this is okay, right? We're doing okay here. Look at all this expansion area. You have all this room to live, but the hives are getting so huge. I'm gonna have to get to artillery before I can deal with this at any level. Oop, don't look at the map. Look at what's in front of you. What's in front of you are terrible bugs. So I'm just doing a loop-to-loop here because it looks like there's opportunity. Okay, keep going now. Oh, opportunity to leave bugs right in your path. Nice. Truly excellent. So happy it's coming back to daytime. Okay, good. We have explored this area. The bases are getting small again. Let's dip up and then dip down. I should find a place to save. It's going to be right here. Because we have done good, question mark? We have done something here. We have come close to our original intent. And that is cause for celebration all on its own. Oh, slip through. I'm so much better at the car now than I used to be. like the original phone mode video. I still go back and I look at that sometimes because it's so dumb. So very dumb. It's probably where I lost half my viewers, right? People looked at that and just tuned out. Oh, it's going to be this kind. Oh, look at all this area. It's going to be this kind of playthrough. I'm not interested. I'm out. I can totally believe that. Look at this big, open, empty area. Like, this could absorb expansion for hours and hours and hours and hours if my understanding on how expansion works is correct. Save. If it is not, however, major problems. But the good news is, like I get to military science, right? And then I can use that to secure borders, and I can probably even use that to push a little bit because I'll have a rocket launcher. It'll be painful to take territory that way, but I can do it. And then, oh, I hit a rock. I should stop talking and pay attention. But I'm going to do neither. Alright, let's go. No behemoths yet. None of them. They're green. And they are not around here. This land I'm exploring is just condemned to be worms. Worms everywhere. Worms and biters and a sink for artillery shells is probably the best way to put it. Alright, I think I've done a pretty good job of this. I've exposed huge amounts of territory. I should probably start heading back. So we're going to save again. We're going to see where we've made it. So I should try to cut down here to increase it still further. Like, there was so much about enemy mechanics I didn't understand before I started playing this run. Like how they expand, when they expand, what they prefer to expand into. Reading that the expansion constant is global, and that only one base will expand every time that constant hits. Ooh, get out of here. Look at this monstrosity right there. How are you supposed to clear that? The answer is, you're kind of not. You gotta hire a guy to deal that. Artillery working all day, every day. I gotta get through this, don't I? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Where does the base stop? So this is the gap right here. Gap, comma, the. This is how you get out. Okay, good. We got out, and that's the important part. Okay, so we're going to explore down here a little bit, and then we're going to try to cut back towards the base. That was not a spider nest, that was antimony. Fear not the antimony. It is not as frightening as you imagine. Whoa. See, that's going to be my gap right there, right? The only question is whether I dare going south first. Like, that obviously answers itself, right? Alright, so now I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here through here, and I have to keep... Uh-oh. 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 Freedom. And I crash into a tree. Ah, okay. Almost. I was almost intelligent right there. Ah, some days, you know. Some days. Alright, so the antimony isn't really a problem. We will explore down here just a little bit. Yeah, they're real angry. We will not get caught in those woods over there. Almost made it through, right? Almost. That counts, right? Almost. We will instead go up through here and over through here, like no doubt we came to begin with. We'll head this way a little bit to shave off a few more chunks. Oh, look at all those guys. Those are looking for me. So, save game, and then dip hard south and see if we can make some progress down here. Don't hit that tree. I thought I was going to hit that tree. Alright, so this is good. This is broad new area. As I immediately crash into that rock. Let's take a minute, just correct the errors, and then move on. Like, the only way I'm ever going to see this land again is going to be under the shadow of artillery. It will not be accessible any other way. This is very bold of me right here. And it's getting dark. And I'm in the middle of the forest. I have to turn the car around. I gotta go. Oh, so lucky right there. Factorio is definitely meant to be played like this. I need to stay away from the cliffs. Stay away from the cliffs. Oh, it's good to be fast. Alright, it's time to go back in. It's time to save. Good. Alright, we spend an entire night, an entire game day, harassing wildlife. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Hurt, hurt, hurt. I gotta find a way to get beyond this wall. I'm not sure how to do it. I guess up here, right? Grenades out. Nope. Oh, and I'm out of gas. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Alright, hold on. Here, take that. Go there. Let's keep going. The funny things that happen when you're behaving in a way the game absolutely does not want you to behave. Nice jukes. As we go over here, get out of sight. We can definitely get through right here if we just exercise a little bit of caution. Nice. Alright, good. Good. Oh, look at them go. It's all over the place. Hi, boys. Miss me? I very much hope I don't lead any into the base. Even though I think that's probably inevitable at this point, right? Exploring these chunks isn't necessary at all because I've explored the chunks around them, but I will come right here for aesthetics. That was pure luck I missed those trees, by the way. Alright, so you're still chasing me, I bet. Is this new, right here? Is this new? Is this just a spitter base? Should I get rid of that? Alright, we have accomplished this goal. And save game. And it's time to do our normal work, right? Which is to add bulk to the outside of our base, add radars, and try to make this area just as unappealing as possible. So, take a look at what we did. We opened up this huge space for them to expand into. I don't know how long it will take them to completely consume it. Hopefully it's a while. And down here, And just again, our goal is space. Occupy space so that they do not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And just pull it across. And I think we're at the stage where it's 100 bullets each, right? Because we have so many. There's no need to hoard them. Bullets do become military science, but not at such a great rate. It's definitely not going to be the bottleneck. There you go. Keep doing your thing. So we have a radar here, a radar there. The radars are doing their jobs. So let's just sweep to the left. And I guess I'm going to add another defensive line right there, even though I can sit inside my base right now. Good job finding the one tree. I put a defensive line right over here, even though we are inside the base at the moment. Well, no, the bulk won't do anything, because we've got so much other bulk. I don't think, anyway. Alright, let's go over to the copper. Throw down a radar. And that will help here. And it's like, right down there should be another one, right? Oh, it's so tough. Yeah, I guess this area gets a double. Might as well, right? Those are just worms, right? Yeah, just worms. Maybe I should think about them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm unsure if this is actually going to do anything. Oh, nice. I should have learned that trick a long time ago. Thank you, Commodore, who pointed that out. I learned something from you. Alright, so chuck that down. That will contribute to defense and to bulk, both of which are very important. Now I suddenly find myself inside the factory and getting spat at. So how am I going to get out of here? Or rather, how am I going to get over here? Because that tangle up there is not going to accept a car. Batteries are backing up. That's cool. Why aren't you producing more? No graphite. That's really interesting. I wasn't expecting no graphite. Graphite should be fairly common now, unless I have... It's a problem because I started treating Coke as a waste product, which may not be super helpful. Like, I don't think anything needs to be right here. Except I need to electrify this line and throw a radar station there. Good. Reveal more territory. Now, unfortunately, revealing it is synonymous with ceding it to the horrors which live beyond. Look at the Sarkori. Look at how they rejoice. An animal sample is the bottleneck. I did not anticipate this. It is very sad. So do I add a secondary line here? Do I complete this line, I guess? Yeah, complete my work here. This is going to take a lot of bullets, yeah. And then quit, and then no. And then this button. No. No. There we go. That button. There we get a whole bunch back. And we will complete the wall. And this can hold off quite a lot. Maybe even a single behemoth biter. Which is its job, after all. Alright, hopefully that adds enough weight. I kind of think I should like put one down here. I mean, if I think it, I'm going to do it, right? Think it, do it. Think it, do it. Think it, do it. Be it, want it. So, probably should take the car, but I'm not. It's such an awkward area. Imagine mining for stone. Imagine being a stone miner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. This is so much faster. I should have learned how to do this ages ago. We just have a nice outcrop. And I'm even going to put a radar station here, drag the power back. Oh, I have to go all the way around because I want to get that radar station. We are slightly more aggressively positioned. We will continue working our way around. Bop. Get that. Alright. Radar's over there now. Good. Next is going to be down there, I guess, at the wedge. Not sure why I'm even in the area. But yeah, I can see why the biters would want to come up here. It's just probably should add more weight right here. Simply discourage it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this is just here to fill space, so you will only have 50 per. Good. This is just here to increase presence. So that when they think about where should I live, where do I want to move to, they don't think about that quite so hard. Alright, so over here, I'm going to have to draw power down a fairly long way, right? Ugh. Alright, so what I need to do is we need power down here. So, grab our poles and start going. Ugh, come on. Alright. Oh my god. I suddenly cannot drive this car. As I hit everything, including the power poles I'm putting down. Cliff explosives, I need you. This is gonna get cut immediately if it's ever attacked. Oh my god. I am mentally deficient in every way that counts. Alright, over here, over here. There's just no need to put more weight here, I guess. But we do need to put a radar station here. There. Rocks. The great enemy of the game. I have been afraid of the behemoth biter this entire time. But in reality, I should have been paying attention to rocks. Okay, we'll do the same over here. Though I have to be a little aware because I'm This is my entire ammo supply. I should not completely dedicate it. Look at that. Look at him moving around, thinking, getting ideas, little bug ideas. Alright, we're going to save. Because all this is teetering on me doing something catastrophically stupid. Alright, so up here, juke these guys again. It's going to be so nice when I can just mine sulfur. It'll make entire areas of the base obsolete. So, this area is questionable right here. I'm not sure it needs more weight, because I have the actual facilities here and here and here. This looks like an area they'll go. It also doesn't look like an area they'll have success infiltrating on. So, I suppose don't worry about it, right? Right here it definitely needs a wall. How'd I get away with not putting a wall here? We're real close to our buddies. Can we do one more? Can we do one more? Alright. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I am afraid we will not go any further. Okay. Good. Oh, wrong button again. Good. I don't really think they're going to try to expand here because, again, there's so much actual factory behind it. I've installed so much bulk already, but we do need a radar station. Is that connected or not? It's so hard to see. Yeah, it is connected. The radar station's going. Alright. Right there. Now I will put another line right there, just for weight purposes. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And up we go. We do it wrong again. Uh-oh. Okay, there's one of these that only has 12 rounds, 12 clips. Good. I declare that just fine. Excellent. And the car just kind of rolled away without me, which is very nice of it. We have actual infrastructure here, which has to count, right? It has to. So we will put another line right here. It says old style ammo. I have not visited this place in a very long time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, I did it right this time. Nice. See, everything gets more efficient over time. Factorio makes you a better you. Right there, and oopsie goesies. Alright, that's a little too much space, but that's forgivable. We have to put a... Do I push out a little bit? Oh yeah, that's just a worm base. Definitely push out a little bit. How we doing? We are still not at behemoth level. Will you tolerate this? Those guys only have 8 armor, and I now do 11 damage per. So they're not nearly as scary as they used to be. Don't get me wrong, they're still pretty scary. But it will take a behemoth to get through this, but the problem is behemoth will go straight through it. Behemoth has like what, 12 armor? Something like that. It is not going to be at all intimidated by your little 11 shot guns, especially when it has, what, 3,000 health. Might as well be infinity, especially if it regens under fire. I don't know how enemies do, if enemies do that or not. Player doesn't, but that doesn't mean enemies don't. Okay, good. Science has kind of stopped. I would have expected to hit the next science right now, but it hasn't happened. That is distressing. This is another situation where we just want to add weight, right? Specifically right over there. Also, we're gonna have to put these methane generators up sometime. Like, I built the buildings. I have it on hand. I just have to go and do it. I believe this is just a peninsula, right? Okay, so radar station goes there. Come on, my dude. It's not so much a radar station as a listening post at this point. But, you know, all good, all the same. Alright, so that's working. I think we're almost finished, right? We're just going to have to throw down... I want to get up this cliff. Am I intelligent enough to do this? Seems unlikely, right? This way. We'll go up through this gap instead. What? What? Seriously? What is this? I am right in the middle. Cliff explosives are required for life. How is that stopping me? Okay. Really? And I just do that first try, no problem. And then into rocks. The derp 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 burp 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 burp. I should build in there. Should build right across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this will be the last one, so it will be free to be a good one. Okay, over here. Then up here, and then down and across. And then, do I have to string power out here? I think I do. That is an enormous shame. Well, not really, because we have radars there and there. Okay, we're done. We have done all we can. All I'm going to do from now on is react to attacks. I have hopefully given them enough space that they won't bother. You can go down it, but not up it. I have given them enough space so that they should not feel the need to encroach on mine. That space should... Great job. Should last them quite a long time. If in fact the mechanics work how I think they do. And if they don't, I am going to have a bad time. And there's no other way to put it. Alright, so careful. We will leave the car on the eastern side where I normally park, because that's where all the danger always is. And then we're going to try to find out why science has stopped. Hint, it's because of animal sample. That is almost certainly because insufficient augs. Insufficient augs means insufficient bones. I really should be breeding Ulrichs, or at least pay attention enough to breed Ulrichs, because it spits on my infrastructure. Soon. I will have a rocket launcher soon. So let's go this way. The blood purge is still ongoing. I wonder if we're... Oh, is that... No, it's aluminum. I was thinking, is that more geothermal power? And it was not. So, great. I had a thought there, or at least something masquerading as a thought. And now, it is not there. So, is this working? Let's find out. Park the car. Okay, great run. Save game. Did great. Excellent work. Everyone gets a medal. But we are clearly latex bound now, so it was working. So we have to increase latex production, I guess, which means I have to move PyScience. That's if I want more rubber, and I do. Let's take a look at graphs. Pack. We have gone flatline on Logiscience, and that is because of animal sample. That is again tied to rubber because it needs plasmids. So I'm going to have to run all the way back and take a look at it. But for now I need a costume change. Yeah, the best thing I could possibly do is get rubber production up, which means increasing latex production, because I have all the pieces of it. I just haven't actually increased the production. That means moving Logiscience. Pick that up. No. Throw this over here. Pick up a thing of grenades. Pick that up. This all comes with me. Everything else stays here. Alright, costume change. So, what I need to do, I have to go due south, because obviously this isn't working at all, because no Logiscience. No Logiscience because no animal sample, I betcha. We'll go check though. No animal sample because no plasmids because of no rubber because of primary bottleneck identified. So down here, glassware has no molten glass. Is this our actual bottleneck? Oh, it is. We have no molten glass. And that's because the fluid balance is all off in the factory. Well, hell. That was a different problem than I expected to find. Alright. Okay, calm down. Molten glass. How can we make this? From quartz. From crushed quartz, which is what I'm doing now. And then right here. So the only way to do this is right here. And that takes liquid power, or fluid power is probably a better way to put it. And that is, again, a problem. Creamy latex, not an issue. I'll be back. I'm watching all of you. Right now, we need to go to Glassland and dream of the day that we can rework Glassland. There, get rid of that, finally. So the wood belt is moving in every aspect. That's good. Aromatics, full pressure there. That is good. We have slammed face first into the next bottleneck, which is I don't have any power. And this coal gas is just needs to be swapped back. We swapped it one way, we gotta swap it the other now. I should probably just industrially convert the coal gas to syngas. Because not only is syngas much better fuel-wise, there's more of it. So you add in 50, you get 10%, 20% more, and it's doubled in power. It's like, it's just, okay, look at this, and it just requires water. Why am I not doing this? Answer, of course, bad at the game. Gasifier. Let's make a whole bunch of these. Of course, I have to go on a magical adventure to go get the parts. That's fine. I will do a... How long does this take? Working speed 1. It makes tar too, so it's just everything I need, I guess. Except I'm probably over... I have too much tar now, probably. It's all related. Alright, I should have done this long ago. Long ago. But I did not. So now I have to go pick up a whole bunch of iron. Here, I'm going to stop. I took this out. I'm putting it back because I clearly need one up here too. I will actually make the box so I have a cache of basic materials right up here. And maybe sometimes I won't have to run around scrabbling on the floor like a peasant. Because clearly I'm above this, yes? Clearly. Gasifier. What's that? Portable gasoline generator. I have to make one of those soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want 5 of them. Then I need to pick up more iron plate. I need pipes. I need a lot of pipes for what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... It's very difficult right now because coal gas should be going to aluminum ore production, but it's not because there's no aluminum ore to produce. That's wonderful, right? So instead, all the coal gas is going essentially into venting. What I'm going to do is try to vent nothing here. This is here just out of convenience. Oh, tar is getting out of control. Oh, right. This would be better, much better, with an overflow valve, because it's a primary producer. Much better. Alright, so that's under control. This needs to be ripped up. Rip you up. Rip. Can I pick you up? No. No, I can't. I want the actual thing to come with me. Here, we'll burn it out. Oh, this isn't even running. So I failed to do that part of the job. Alright, so will you now work? Can I pick you up now? Oh wait, syngas comes over there too. No wait, don't do that. I want to make it so it pushes it out into the pipes. Alright, pick it up. No. Okay, later. Just later. I'll deal with it later. So we have a tar line, right? That is important because that is where we'll be venting. So right over here, this will be coal gas land. Why over here? Because what else am I going to use this wacky space for? Alright, gasifiers. Oh, I have so many? Huh. Yeah, it has to be down here even, because I don't have enough space next to the forestry. I could pull the forester up. What do you? Drilling fluid. Should probably pick this up because I'm going to need the power poles eventually. My life is strange, and complicated. Do I think I can fit this here? No, it's not. It's just not. So line up right there and just right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you are all going to be making syngas. I want to put the tank right there. So can I please pull the tank up now? It's only got a little left in it. Come on, let me do it. Finally. Alright, so the big tank goes at the end. Let's see how to do this, right? So it's just a whole bunch of pipes in and out. Tar line is probably more convenient. Well, I'll do here. Tar line will come right here. There's even refined syngas somewhere. Yeah, I should definitely be doing this here because there's, oh no, it's the same number of inputs on top and on bottom. Good, good, good. And right here. Hook this up, hook this up, hook this up. There. Now we have tar flowing in. Now, syngas will be a line like this, right? It will include the tank, but it will not depend on the tank. The tank is just a giant battery right there. Alright, so syngas line is irritating right there. So if I come up right next to the ore, I'll be able to get there. And at least I have the crushers right here to get rid of the ore in my inventory. Okay, just do that right now. You get out of here, you get out of here. Great. And straight up. Can I leap? Yes. Very good. And this is where syngas joins. Yes, great. So now I need to get coal gas in, and this complex web of overflow valves down there. But the key fact is it has to be primarily used by the miners. And if the miners do not use it, it should go to syngas. And if the syngas gasifiers do not use it, then it should go to ash. But it should never be treated as a straight waste product. So let's see if I have that logic in place. What is this thing doing? Oh, I see what it's doing. It's being a waste of space. Just unnecessary. So we will peel it out. Oh, it's actually making... Huh, what's going on right here? Oh, it needs coke in order to make... Oh, this is the final... Yeah, right here. Okay, that is the final coke overflow area. Okay, so let's take a look here. This is primary coal gas, right? It comes in right here. It has to be. This has to be primary coal gas. And like this does not exist anymore. Well, yeah, it does. This is waste coal gas coming in right there. So right here, primary coal gas line comes up here. It does not come into this area. Instead comes over here, and there's an overflow. And the overflow should never, ever, ever, ever fuel any of these anymore. So what we have to do, oh, it's so hard since I can't see. Just pick all this up. This is all a mess. Abomination, I name it. Alright, primary coal gas comes right here. And then overflow to there. So what we want is one overflow here, which is where we will enter the system where we become syngas. And then another overflow right there, which is where it exits the system as ash. And our goal, what is this right here? That's syngas, is to make sure that it doesn't exit as ash. Instead gets reacted to syngas. Don't know what this was doing. Don't know its purpose. Oh, it was ashing out the gasifiers. I'm going to have to manage that, aren't I? Best it comes out on top, because there's a useful ash line right there. Okay, plug in, plug in. Plug in, do good, everything okay? Get stuck, super happy. Happy face. That's right, happy face. So, why don't we have coal gas in? Because I never actually finished this. Great. Coal gas in. Now ash out. No, don't do that. Do that instead. Right there, right there, right there, and right there. And we want it to be on the near side of the line, so it comes this way. Then we will leap up here into this extremely inconvenient space, which one day we will blow up. And then it will link in right here, and input priority from the right. There, ash out. Take these seedlings, please. Thank you very much. Now all we need is water. So, make a water rail right there, right there, right there, and right there. And we have to have water around here somewhere, right? There's trees everywhere. Trees like water, right? I think. Right, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. And actually, are we in line? We aren't. Shameful. But it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, so now we have syngas production, superior syngas production online. Before we had kind of opportunistic syngas production. Alright, so we're all working. So every 3 seconds, we make, what is it, 350 units of syngas, so it's 100. Why is tar not venting? Because we are probably choking ourselves on tar right now. Because many reasons, likely. So you're not working, huh? Because aromatics aren't being written. So we need to actually vent tar. Okay, so it's time to start doing things correctly here. And that's very hard to do, because I have messed this up so badly right here. So right here, this guy. Where's my tar line? I know it's around here. I pulled it back from here, and I'm about to pull it straight back. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So take that out. Overflow valve. when there is too much tar in the system, this machine right here burns it. Straight just burns it. It shouldn't last forever. It shouldn't even last very long because it's such poor power. But then again, eventually, yeah, see, look, it's already kind of stopping, right? No, it's not. Alright, so tar is exiting the system. And we'll go check on our gasifiers and see if that's going. We're obviously still overflowing here, so that's not ideal. That says build more gasifiers. We'll see if that is temporary. And again, I'm going to put aluminum online. Alright, so we're still having trouble venting tar. The question is this a permanent state of being, or is this just a temporary state of being? Because we have a 50 a second sink we just installed right there. So let's increase it and see what happens. There. Now we have consumption up 100 a second. And it's on pure overflow. I should have done this for every gas a very long time ago. And I did not because I was lazy / busy. We haven't made any science in forever. And that's all because of glass production. Hopefully things are doing better now. Alright, what's this doing? Nobody knows. So now we wander back to the gasifiers. Are you actually running, my friends? Yes, so we have installed sufficient vents. So syngas should now build up. Syngas needs to overflow into fueling a lot of this. Eventually it's going to fill that giant tank I put right there. Are we still venting? We are still venting. That's probably okay, right? I don't want to add in competition right now, but I am not sure what else to do. So what we will do right here is we will just say right here, this is the overflow valve. All syngas that makes it past this point needs to be burned. And it's going to take a long time to build all that up. So let's try to just be patient. Look at this brick line coming straight through. This area is such a mess. And I'm not sure to what extent syngas should be used here. Because, like, methane is obviously not what it used to be. So maybe syngas should also be at work here, but I don't know how many of these glass makers the syngas that I'm doing can actually support. Probably quite a few, honestly. But it's going to take some time for it to work all the way up to 80%. And that's when this tub will be completely full. Maybe I should not have done this tub. Because I kind of want it to be... Well, syngas is never... Well, I guess I don't need it. I simply don't need it. Well... It's hard to argue with a good buffer, right? It really is. And coal gas is going to diminish, and that's a problem. Alright, so I should just let this go for a little while. Hopefully, yeah, it's going to build up and it's going to overflow. And then it's going to start being used here. And this tar is still going strong. I am not sure how to interpret this, but that's fine. I don't have to have an idea what's going on. I'm just the engineer. So right there, and right there. So let's wander over and look at our rubber area. Rubber area should be completely bound up on latex, right? Oh, I need to finish it by pulling this sucker up. New, I say. This has been a very disappointing session, science-wise. And then the big guy comes in right here. It should just start, right? I put the carbon black in, I put the excess latex in. I swivel these around to face the right way. No, I said the right way. It begins to heat up. No, that was going the right way. There we go. And it contributes to rubber production, which is fantabulous. Okay. Now we have to move PyScience. Move PyScience, I guess. Just up and move it. Because right now the bottleneck is latex. In latex, the bottleneck is the fact that it's like what I need is this. Just running more. Make more sodium alginate. Let's take a look and see if we have any more. We need sodium alginate. Alginate. Do we have any more recipes? No. This is a sign that this maybe shouldn't exist. This item. So we have to just make more of these. We have a lot of high pressure furnaces. That's good. So now we make latex slab. Latex slab. Right there. And again, only one thing to do. This latex slab should probably not exist. And just heavy armor should take a whole bunch of latex. This should not exist. We need destructive distillation columns. We can make a couple of those, right? This is right there. Okay, good. Then we turn into this, and then we just go to latex. And latex is right here. Yeah, latex slab should not exist. And so we need all of that. So we need to clear space. It's time to formally shut down PyScience and move it over. We will do that by first picking up all this. We're going to end up with so much of inventory. Like, this doesn't matter anymore. I should set down agar down here. It's not part of the process anymore. Okay. Like, this should just get picked up. This moss factory should be redirected somewhere else. I know I need lots of moss, so let's pick up all of this. These guys will be relocated to the south, as I knew I was going to. And pick up all of this. And all this limestone from making cellulose, it's also going to the south. I should be building more science labs. At least 2 more, right? Because I want to double production of this in the end. So I might as well put that down correctly. Nope. We have a better petri dish maker in the north. I don't want to pick that up, do I? Oh, I can pick that up. This agar line just gets picked up. I think this might be the first thing I've promised to do and then actually did it. You know? Like I've been talking about saying, oh, I'm going to move this later, I'm going to move that later, blah, 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 blah. This might be the first one I've actually done. Alright, so that's moving. I need more research centers. Research. For that I just need a whole bunch of iron. Alright, I can handle that. So we don't need cellulose anymore. But I do think we do need limestone, correct? So I can't pull this up quite yet. This should not be here. It should not have survived this long. We definitely don't need anyone to make petri dishes. Oh, I've got so much in my inventory right now. Here. This gets picked up. Like, this is just going to be a job in and of itself. This doesn't need to happen. And I don't even think this goes anywhere, right? Where does coal gas go? This doesn't need to be here. Okay, I gotta deal with inventory problems. So, first thing I should think about here with my inventory problems. Get rid of this ash. Run over here, throw this in here. Great. Next thing. Extra small parts is bad. I can get rid of the seaweed up here, right? Here, have some seaweed. What else? Just keep picking up. There will be something else. This doesn't need to exist anymore. You don't need to make bottle stoppers. Rubber stoppers, they're all going down. Okay. Okay, we're going to have to do an actual real transfer. Okay, fine. Yeah. I have to run all the way down, dump this agar, dump these petri dishes. This is going to be a process. You know what? I should have just thrown some common stuff in a bin. You know? Yeah, that sounded like a real good idea to me. Because this is just a whole bunch of transfer. We still need more glassware. More glassware means more golden glass. And there's just not enough, right? It's trickling in. It's not over here. Not by the poop line. I should look at the graphite and figure out what's going on there. Probably can't vent coke oven gas because of no actual glass. I bet you anything that is the fundamental problem I'm dealing with. I can take these buildings, right? These are, what are you? Microorganism mine? What a weird thing to say. So right there, right there. We're not going to hook you up, but we're going to get you out of the inventory. And then over here, you need this agar and you need this petri dish. Beautiful. Okay, great. Everything's working, right? All is well under the earth. Pick up all this. Research center. Yeah, I need 2. Got 2. Alright. Let's go continue ruining science up here. It was ruined in 1 dimension a little bit ago. Now it is ruined in 2 dimensions. Which is, you know, very impressive when you start thinking about it. At least I'm impressed. Pick up this latex. This is going to be completely reworked. Take this latex, throw it into the out bin. Here, go and be useful. I'm very wary about picking up all of this. You know, I was pulling this back. I was trying to pick this up. Yeah. I have to be wary about this coal gas line. Wary in that I have to figure out what I'm doing with it. Okay, good. Pipe, 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 pipe. And does this should be getting burnt somewhere. Because it doesn't have to go this way anymore. This is just a mess. Oh, syngas is almost at 80%. That's good. So steam goes this way, hot air goes this way, formic acid goes that way. All that's great. This is science out, and it will no longer come from this direction. it will come from the south alongside Logiscience on the same belt. So I will arrange for that, right? So we're gonna pull this up right to the box. We'll leave the box there. And eventually it will empty out. Run over here, get rid of this. Beautiful. And now straight back. Science has stopped for much longer than I thought it would. But hopefully syngas is building up. Pick you up. You don't have to exist anymore. And then there's this line of coal going somewhere. What is this for? What was coal? Oh, the coal was for making rubber stoppers. And now that that's done, like this entire little thing over here can get picked up. Okay, will do. Like this entire area, it only existed because of rubber stoppers, but now we've found a different way of doing this. Alright, so this is, oh no. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I don't want it to be in my inventory. I'm just gonna, no, I will pick it up. Ugh. I will pick it up. I will pick it up. I am a janitor. And I will sweep it up. We all know exactly how much I'm getting paid for this. It's like negative. Alright, so more coal goes in over here. Vent the inventory. Good. I wonder if there is a hotkey to throw things in the out button, the out bin. Maybe someone will tell me that in a comment somewhere. Hint, 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 help. Alright, so right there, we're just going to keep this for a while, I guess. No, we're just going to keep that for a while. Alright, so that was good. Now we get to roll up this line and this line, huh? Alright, alright. So this really was just a magical adventure I had trying to make this work. The reason I'm rolling up the tar line is because I know it's going to take me close to the syngas area, and I want to peek in on it. We're making at 100 a second, right? That's what I said before? 100 and change a second? Alright, what a mess. What a mess. Alright, so let's go over here, and let's see how syngas is going. We're still venting coal gas. All these guys are going, and there's even excess syngas, it seems. So it appears I have chosen one. Okay, tar is running out, but just barely. Alright, so this is running purely on syngas now. Let's take a look. Fluids. In the past 10 minutes, glass. Look at that. That's nice. That will solve that bottleneck. And I don't actually think I'm going to build PyScience down south this session. I think instead I'm just going to really clean up this area that I'm on right now, and then I'm going to call it. It hasn't been the greatest of sessions, I have to say. Progress is being made, but it is questionable. Alright, so this is good. I should have done this long ago. I should never have even thought about venting coal gas using the ash recipe. I should have always moved it directly to syngas, but whatever. I'll do better next playthrough, right? Like Arundel's, I think this is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing. So I better enjoy it, right? I better be having fun. Right there, right there. And I am. This is, in fact, fun for me. This gets picked up. This gets picked up. This gets picked up. I'm going to take this limestone. No, not so lucky. Come over here, take that limestone, put it in right there. So good. This is now a cellulose line, which I will delicately pick up. And pick that up. Yeah, I'm going to clean the area. Finish cleaning this area, and then I'm going to go do something else. So I'm going to have to wrangle my inventory again right now. Now, how much ash can I put in my inventory? 0! Alright, so let's go over and see what we can invent. And we should see Logiscience appearing very soon. So right here, you need this bolt that I found on the floor, and these small parts. This is for you. Someone over here is going to get coal. I'm going to come back up. Right there. That's some inventory. I need to get rid of this cellulose somehow. That's not going to happen until I go back down south. So, dump that unit of latex in the latex maker. And let's continue sweeping it up. I was over here, right? I'd followed the tar line all the way up. Now the coal gas line here has to be swept up. It does feel good to see the area. Oh, that didn't happen. The area returning to nice, clean, open, available space. Because this is just going to turn into latex factory down here. Good, 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 good. Yeah, alright. So you have all the... this is going to be completely abandoned and moved elsewhere. Are we full of concrete wall? We want more. We definitely want more. We're going to need that so much. I wonder if the behemoths are out yet. Alright, pick up that ash. Now we have to pick up all these rubber stoppers. We can finally pick this up. This goes right there. This line needs to be different. This steam line, probably permanently the way it is. Okay, pick up, pick up. Now that's the science line I picked up. So now just take this away. It's going to be hard to find the actual space for everything I need. I'll do it somehow. Okay. Did I just clip something? I did. There we go. Now do I ruin my inventory for all this glassware? I do. Nice. Okay. Good. So is this area completely picked up now? Science is still not progressing. Where is this going? It's going nowhere. Come with me. Ugh. Alright, so I guess we head down south and dump all the stuff in the science factory. And we should be making science now, right? Why is creamy latex almost out? Probably gonna have to address that. Like right here, right? Just no sap. Weird. So down here, I have some petri dishes. Here, get them out of here. I have some glassware. I got a bunch of ash. I'll throw the ash in the coal power plant. It'll get rid of it. Batteries moving again. Don't know what that means. Makes me vaguely happy. All this stuff was a complete pain. Glassware being made down here. So put that right there. Put that right there. Then I guess here, have all you could ever want. Okay, so molten glass is coming in at an appropriate rate. Okay, so science should be starting again, but it's a long journey. How about that? And instruments are backing up, but not that fast. These guys are going to make Sarcoris, so it's all just headed to animal sample. And like I say, it's a long journey. So what else can I throw around here? Substrate. Where is my substrate makers? My extremely basic substrate makers. Right there. These guys will be a lot busier once I'm also making PyScience, because PyScience just drinks down substrate. But I can also upgrade production. I can do a whole bunch of stuff there. I can do normal Factorio things in a good Factorio layout, as opposed to the layout I've got up here, which is it smells of desperation. How about that? All right, so let's just finish cleaning up, and then here, let's check ahead. Sample. There. It is making animal sample. No, wait. No, it is. Biological sample, animal sample. Yes, we're making animal sample again. It's just a very, very long journey to get all the way back. So science will start again. It will take a bit. That is fine. I was picking up wood, right? Then I'm going to take a minute and try to organize all of these pipes, right? Okay, so let's just take a minute to see what we can do about these pipes. Like, this one is an obvious candidate for just going a little more efficiently, right? Like, probably shouldn't come down here at all, because it was just looping down to make glassware, and that is no longer necessary. So where is this going? Is this just going out to the edge? Yeah, I think it is. It's just heading out to the rail. Well, that's too big of a problem for me to focus on right now. So it would be better if it was elsewhere. In fact, we will make it better. We will make it better. We will make it better by pulling it over here first, because these limestone makers are not going to be touched. Right there, right? Pull this over here. Oh, we can't. And we can't. So come over here. That is intensely unfortunate. Well, I shouldn't mess with any of that. It's on a resource patch, which is to say it gets right of way. So we will come down like this, and I declare you logistics space. Right there. And then, can we leap all of this? Can we be a lord of leaping? Yes. There. And that pipe will no longer bother us. Okay, one line removed. Not just shuffled off, completely excised. So it seems like I can always pick up pipes, huh? That's very kind. No other way to put it. Very kind. So this is the main saline line, right? And it's intensely important. So it should probably not do what it's doing, right? Its goal. Oh, this is just such an open field. That's a real problem. Alright, I should do something with this moss. It's such a important commodity. Maybe I don't. Maybe I just pick them all up. Maybe these don't need to be here. Like, it's a shame with them all set up like this, but I don't know. I am very torn. Like, maybe turn them into biomass? That's a good idea. Alright, these things are just going to be repurposed as biomass makers for now. And I will remember in the back of my head that I have a whole bunch of moss that's just going into compost. And that if I ever need moss, I should probably figure out how to route that somewhere better. But you should not. That's going to be enough. Alright, this will be mixed, right? How does this work? Can you take two? Eventually it's going to completely go through the seaweed, and then it will take the moss, and it should bounce back and forth. It should never run out, because it can... Oh, it might run out. If it gets jammed up on one, and then it can't use the other. Ooh. Like, if no more seaweed comes in, this will never trigger. Ooh, so this is probably an issue right there. This is probably a terrible idea. I accept that. Really? That was vital power right there? It smelled like redundant power. But, no, that was vital power. Alright, this will all move, so don't look at that too hard. This will move, don't look at that too hard. This steam line is highly questionable. We can move it out of our way a little more. I wish I could see right here. How I wish I could see. Nope. Yeah, some of the buildings in this mod need to be much less tall. How about that? We keep it like this, I suppose. This still isn't great, but slightly better than before. This can move, right? Like, this could definitely move somewhere else. If I need to, at least. Alright, saline water's gotta be something more different. This was cutting straight through. Ah, science is moving again. Finally. So what I'm gonna need to do is pull up this guy. And then the limestone line will come down. It needs limestone and seaweed. Seaweed line will come over. Maybe I do this all right here. Maybe that's not enough space. Maybe I do the blocks right here. How long does this take to do? This takes 5 seconds. And I'm blocked on creamy latex. And this takes 5 seconds. 5 seconds right there. And then 5 seconds right here. So we need to be 1-to-1 on this. And then this takes 5 seconds to make a slab, and this eats a slab in 10 seconds. So it's 2-to-1 right here. So the proper block ratio is this on top of this, and then 2 of these. And I want to stretch that out here, I guess. I can move these guys. These do not need to be here. So what I'll do is like a stack of 3 of them, I guess. Ideally, 1, 2, and then 3. Move this. It's like this doesn't have to be here. You do not have to be here. Let's just pick you up. I understand the cool oven gas needs to be vented. But I do no, that was syngas, right? Don't clip that. So this doesn't have to. I had a weird loop thing going, but there's no need for it. Instead, right here, when the gas leaves the system, it must be disposed of. I would love to put it right where this is, but that is right there. Where are you, oil burner? Oil burner. Right there. So I guess you have to be right here. And I'm going to have to link you up with steam. That's saline water. That's really unfortunate. Well, there's steam, so that at least not going to be hard. Do we have normal water? There's normal water. So is this area, can I fit this here? Still stay sane. So steam out right here. The normal water, it's an underflow valve, so it has to come back. So like that. Then like this, then down, then in. There, now you have water, and now I picked a bad line, right? No, I picked a good line. Then drag this over and get the coke oven gas. How much of it? All of it. Once it's cool, it is of no use to me. Can I do it like this? I believe I can. Yes. There. So it immediately just leaves the system. I've got so much wood in my inventory. Here, take this, take this, take this, take that, and also take that. Great. Don't I have some cable in my inventory too? Here, for you. Perfect. Now I get to pick this up. Alright, so this just gets completely vented. I think this is where I'm going to stop. Yeah, it's just creating steam. I've got too much steam. How is that a problem? A possibility? Well, I'll put some turbines down if I have to. That won't stay a problem for long. How about that? Hot air is being produced here and probably shouldn't be. Oh, is this a problem? Looks like a problem. I'm going to need steam here, so the steam line is actually valuable. I've cleared some of this area. I can get rid of this. This doesn't have to be here at all. And then I will move / artfully fold myself around the saline water line. Okay, gotta go.